Yeah, it's all right. You just got to put that little fingernail scratch in there to. But you got to pull it to you to do it.
Huh?
You got to pull it to you to do it.
Like that, or?
No, that's pushing it off. You got to pull it to you. That way it's great. The last thing it sees is the fingernail.
Let's see here.
You know, there's times where it's not so necessary, so you can push off like that, but try to pull off so that you're fluent with it and you got access to pull when you need it to. That thing where you go dun, 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 put you just a little delayed pause in there for the groove. Yeah. You got to think about the groove.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. And like moving your hand up on the banjo to the middle. It sounds so different when you move up to the middle versus playing back on the bridge.
Now, one thing about a song, if you're going to play a break in a song, first off, get the groove in your head, live the song, whatever it is. If you're in prison, be in prison. And if you're supposed to feel bad about being in prison, then let the heart roll out.
Nice.
And play the melody first. Get used to that. Then put your other stuff in there. And if you have to leave out a section to do it, like a pause, don't put nothing, and then come back, that's just that much more dramatic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking.
So don't be afraid to leave out stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good because we were just talking about making a song your own.
Yes.
You know, and just.
Yeah, because your old home place don't look like my old home place, but if he plays it right, he lays the canvas out, we'll paint our own picture.
Yeah, absolutely.
But if he don't lay the canvas out, we'll be talking to each other. So, you know.
Yeah, like, oh, hey, okay. Yeah.
One of the best things you can do is record the audience and see what their expression is. If they got glassy eyes, they're about to tear up because you hit their heart right, you know. If it's happy, they'll be about to jump off out of their seat. Control the crowd. That's what they're there for. They want you to whip their emotions into some kind of a ride.
Do you hear that in that? Do you hear that?
Yep.
That's why you don't want to do a show with all slow songs. You'll have everybody crying and going to sleep. You know, hit them with a couple of three real fast up songs and then slow it down and we'll do a beautiful one now. Now you've taken this excitement and you put it down into something that just rips from the heart. And before they get too bad, then kick off another hard one and bring them right back out. So you're wanting their emotions to go up and down at your control.
Yeah, that's what music does. It really does do a lot of that.
It's a language. I believe that ESP and mind reading and stuff exists, but I believe it's done through body language. Every animal, every creature, fish, bird, cat, dog, us, we first go to body language and we communicate with any other animal that same way.
Yeah, like you think about Luna there.
Yeah.
So we put words in it and we confuse it because we want to make sure we're politically correct, we're not going to insult anybody, and that they understand what I'm saying. You know, you know, if I did you wrong and you looked at me like I don't like this, I don't appreciate it, I'll get it. I'll understand what I did.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, we did talk about body language and like stage presence, things like that, and how important it is. Because I tell him that. I'm like, hey.
So he's got every one of the licks. Now put the feeling in it.
Yeah.
Live that song.
Yeah. I think he has some songs. Yeah, some are good, some are bad, right? But it's interesting when you play with, like he plays with older guys. So sometimes they want to play the same thing over and over again, and he's like, I need something new and something fresh.
But what can he do new to that old wore-out song?
That's true.
To blow them all away.
Yeah, that's where like I was saying, just making it
you got to play what the group's playing.
Sure. Yeah.
Find another group. You know? There's always going to be somebody that causes you a headache in that group. Learn to deal with them, and
that's right.
Some little dobro player come along along. He's excited. He's looking at you every lick he's hitting, and he's so loud he can't hear nothing. One of them wants to take every break.
I know who that is.
Yep.
See, like giving me, you know, one man says, like playing the banjo, here, you take it. So I take it, and he plays with me.
Yeah, that's happened
Like,
before
don't
with
do
me.
that.
Also, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm just waiting for you to sing that one, Derek. Were you waiting for Warren to start singing?
You've been waiting a long time.
Yeah.
Jig Clampett did when he's wearing the silver cowboy suit. Oh baby, yeah
Oh,
baby,
yeah.
oh baby. You remember that?
Yeah, I'll watch that.
Oh my gosh, you have no idea. Our house is like, just like everything's 1950s, right? Not in our house, but like the TV. Because on TV you can watch anything now that you want.
Well, I just watch
yeah.
Pluto and just watch Beverly Hills.
He watches Pluto,
That's
Beverly
me.
Hillbillies. Or YouTube has it. That's the great thing about like technology.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
See,
good.
now you can have everything. When we were growing up, you had to drag your finger on a record in order to slow it down enough to hear what they're doing. Then it'd be the wrong key. So by the time you let it go, now you done forgot what you learned.
It's true, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because if it was a 45, or imagine it was on 78, and you had to slow it down.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! And that thing's going so fast at 78. It's like, but it sounds normal, but yeah.
But now
33,
YouTube, you can actually slow it down. And then there's software out there that's far better than that.
Oh yeah, it'll slow everything down.
It'll loop stuff for you. And all that.
Derek, play
Is this
double
how you're
banjo
supposed to
blues.
play?
Yeah, a little further up like that.
Who's that? Who's
Is
that?
that way you do it? Like I was lesson I gave Ron Stewart.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I said let your pick hit the fingerboard just a little bit. The thing is, we showed up, just started doing that, and it was a bluegrass organization. It was there, and people were like, they didn't know we were doing a video, because we didn't either. We just up and did it.
Right.
And,
Oh my gosh.
they're like, oh, did you hear what he just told him? Oh, you know.
Oh my gosh, that's great.
And then we started laughing.
Oh, I'm sure. He's told Ron Stewart to do that? Really? Yeah. He must be a genius. No, I don't think you were labeled genius that day.
Yeah, does the sound band want to do it? Well, only when you do it. Yeah.
You almost had so much fun making those videos, though.
I know it.
Must have been way too much fun. Oh, Derek. That would have been such
There it is. Right there, huh?
What?
That's where that is.
the list.
No, you can't. If you're plain old cranky or something,
Oh, okay.
you'll be like $100
Yeah.
upcharge because of inflation. Yep, there it is.
Let's
Yeah.
see.
So it was $10. My
Oh,
wife
now
went
it's
to work here and
$100.
she went up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You're watching? Oh, my gosh. That's awesome.
Gosh. Is that a pre-war case? The one over there?
The case?
I don't think that I even own one, but let's see, that is an old one, and the other one is an old one, but I
Yeah.
don't know what time it is.
Yeah.
It looks like Trevor Holder's case.
Yeah, it kind of does, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I would imagine the pre-war one probably fell apart by now.
Yeah, a lot of them have.
Unless they were just stored under a bed, huh?
Oh,
That's
man.
amazing. Wow.
Now, play this one and see, even though I say this is pre-war, it doesn't mean every pre-war's got to sound like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It takes many different flavors. It's the dynamic that's shared.
Right.
Well,
Yeah, it's
I've
pretty
heard
amazing to me.
ones from Jimmy about that one.
Yeah, we know Jimmy too. Who bought the skillet head,
With no tone ring.
the no tone ring skillet head.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Man, that guy can play.
There it is.
That's one designed to be like J.D. Crowe.
Mm-hmm.
He played the banger at Banjothon.
Yeah, and I got one like it in the house too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
The little banger?
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you that's like his 75,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what you would, what I recommend, and you probably prefer.
Oh, wow. That has a growl. That really growls.
It's a little deeper,
Yep.
but has a longer decay.
Mhm.
Where it goes up to the next note and then dies off. Where the scrub dies off halfway between, so it leaves a gap.
Right.
And when it's played in perfect time, it sounds like you could drive a truck between the notes. Where here, it's more of a groove-oriented type thing. To where when J.D. Crowe would play, he would, it's like he would go up under the band and lift them up.
Oh,
It was always a
interesting.
groove there, you know. It's like,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
let's keep this groove going.
Right?
You know, and of course, you know, you got Sammy Sheeler. You know, he's sitting there, he's got his head going and stuff. Copy that body language and you'll start to get his groove.
Right.
See how it's coming
Okay.
around to match my head?
Yeah.
You know, and
You know what I noticed? When Derek plays contest, he'll get that groove going sometimes.
Smells like a pre-war too.
Whatever his pre-war banjo
It smells like a pre-war.
But he does get in the groove. I can tell,
Oh, two-piece armor?
like, when he's playing with some guys. There are some guys that he plays with. Brian McGowan gets in that groove, Derek, and you can tell by his mouth. He gets that look. He just, this one of a mandolin player he plays with. And actually, Jacob does too. Matthew does too. You guys all gotta get your groove. So he's playing with 3 young guys right now, and the mandolin player's mom.
yeah.
And those 2 guys get their groove going.
So in my opinion, he sounds 3 times better on this one than he did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if
Well, I'm
he
used
got
to mahogany
practice,
banjo.
then it might flop.
Right.
You know, but that just automatically has that big warmth that comes with
Yeah.
it. It's warm, but not overtoned or mud warm. It's clean.
Yeah. That mud. I know what you're talking about.
And he should be able to hit it good and hard. And then the banjo say, "Is that all you got?" Rather
Like
than it
Jamaica.
hits its point and starts to just give up.
Just blends together.
Yeah.
So is this what
This is what Ashton got.
oh, Ashton got that.
Ashton
And
got
then
RB-75.
what does Ashton's teacher have?
Oh, he has the, what is it?
Because it sounds similar to that
It was
banjo.
the Ron Stewart.
Oh, okay. He
That
has
I
a Ron
think you
Stewart.
just made a brand new neck for. Because I think he broke it.
Oops.
Or it was like a hairline for or something.
Move your hand up a little to the middle, Derek. I want to hear. Ooh. Quite-
No, he sounded like Ron Stewart there in his picking style.
That's one
Now
of
Ron's got all kinds of fancy licks, but I don't know where they come from, how he even did it. That he'll throw in there. But everything else was wrong. But Ron, you can tell he concentrates so much on tone that he'll look at one string individually and think, how much tone can I pull out of that one string? And you learn what it has to offer, and then you learn the other. And then when you're playing, don't leave one of them behind. Make sure they're all coming out together.
Yeah. You were talking. We just watched that video about Ron Stewart.
Huh?
We just watched that video like literally 2 hours ago.
Which one?
The one about tone. Ron
turns
Stewart
into
is all
Ron
about.
Stewart.
Is all about tone.
All about tone.
But it's true though, right? Derek, I wanted to hear you play Ruben on that one.
I tell you, to me, there's a line of banjos that I think kind of sets a standard. Of course, Scruggs set a standard, and he'll always be that standard. But people took what he did, and then they put their own style to it. So J.D. Crowe did the same thing. He said, I didn't come up with nothing on my own. It's all Scruggs stuff. I just do it my way. Different groove. Okay, but Crow being another one that's the standard. You know, those are two major ones. The third one would have to be Ron Stewart. And after that, Sammy Sheeler is incredible. You know, whether he falls into that next spot, I don't know, but he's worthy of it at least.
Yeah. I think Derek's heard Sammy play live a couple times.
Yeah. Oh, he's nice as he can be too.
Huh?
He's as nice as he can be too.
We met his sister the other day. His sister Leslie and Rivers of Dan. Meadows of Dan, not Rivers of Dan. We were up in Floyd.
Sorry.
Derek, I want to hear Ruben.
Alright.
I'm curious because he plays Ruben like Jim Mills played it.
Yeah.
Like you said, talk about breaking the banjo.
Well, I need a new film pick.
Did you ever hear this story from Ricky about the first time Jim Mills played?
No, but I can imagine it.
In front of, he would need a different thumb pick.
Different film pick for that song.